into the sky. Do you think so?
High street singer on this Sunday morning.
Ticket.
We have our ticket. We need to purchase a ticket. Yeah. Come on. Let's go to Conisbrough Castle.
Quite cheap as well.
Come on. We'll have a look on this monument first. I don't know what kind of monument is this. They offered remembrance. Conisbrough. I don't know what this is. We're gonna have a look. The 1014 the Great War, 1914 to 1918. Okay, this is like a monument. Good morning, people.
Good morning. And a nice morning it is.
Yes, it is.
10:15 Sunday morning and it's lovely. I think it's about 10 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky.
Very nice.
So it looks like we're in for a good day.
For today.
So we're just on our way to church to start the day. And then we are going to visit Conisbrough Castle.
Yay!
One of our subscribers requested that we visit some castles, so this will be his first one. It's a Norman castle built in 1170 or 1180, and it was built by William the Conqueror. So it's about 10 miles from Doncaster, so we shall visit that and show you what it's about.
Okay, but for the meantime, we are here in the church. We're gonna attend Mass for our spiritual nourishment. See you later.
1 hour later.
Church is done. And still the sun is so nice.
You know we're coming, so why not just wait for me? Good afternoon and welcome to Conisbrough Castle. Now this castle was built between the years of 1170 and 1180 and it was in the time of William the Conqueror. Now William the Conqueror was the French Norman army leader, and he came across to England and beat the English king, King Harold, in the year 1066 at the Battle of Hastings. So a few years after that, in the year 1170, 1180, William the Conqueror built this and he gave it to a man called William Warren. Now it's not in great condition now. That's not due to any fights here or bombs or anything like that or invasions. Basically it wasn't built on very good land and it suffered a lot of subsidence or subsidence, whichever you want to call it, and a lot of the walls collapsed and it went into disrepair. So now it's just left as a monument as part of English history for people to come and visit and have a look round. So let's go. We'll take you up there and you can see a bit of an English castle. Now it's located about 15 to 20 miles to the west of Doncaster, so the area is still classed as Doncaster. And as if you know from history, Doncaster was a very important town stroke city back then, because the route from London up to the north of England and Scotland, it was part of the route that they used to get up there. So as a strategic point, obviously they like to have a castle in all these strategic points, don't they? But yeah, it's still a nice structure. So we're now in the little museum, showing a bit of history of the place. That's the guy who first lived here, we're telling you about, William de Warenne. So a very Norman, Frenchy kind of name, that, isn't it? So yeah, the English were defeated by the French, but they wasn't specifically just French. They were Vikings that came down from Scandinavia and spent that much time in France that they became naturalised French. So what you find is with most English people, when they do an ancestry test, we all tend to have genes from Denmark, Norway, Sweden, etc. And I've done an ancestry test and I'm part Norwegian, Danish and Swedish, as well as Irish through my grandfather. So I'm a bit of a Heinz 57. I've got all sorts in me. So there isn't really a true Englishman, because we're all a mixture of different parts of Northern Europe.
We've done the museum, the mini museum.
And this is what they call a dry moat.
Up now to see the castle.
It never had water in it, just a dry one. So basically, if anybody wanted to come and invade, they'd find it very hard, because they'd have to go down that dip. And then at the top of the castle there, you'd have the archers that could just fire arrows at them and pick them off quite easily. So hence that's the reason why we always have a dry moat or a wet moat. You can see it goes all the way around the castle. And back in those times it would be very hard to invade a place like this, so these are really safe places. And look how thick the walls are. Let me just jump down here. They must be, I don't know, maybe 1.5 meters thick. So even if you were firing cannonballs at them, it would take a lot to bring that wall down.
Right, you need to purchase a ticket. Yes, we have a ticket.
We have our ticket.
We have our ticket. We need to purchase a ticket. Yeah, come on. Let's go to Conisbrough Castle.
Quite cheap as well.
Come on.
It's only £16 for both of us.
Me. How much?
£16.
Only £16.
We have a thing here in UK
that
called
one,
National Trust, and if you remember at National Trust, you can go into all these places
Actually, we could have used
for free.
one in here.
So yeah, this was built over 900 years ago. Now, as you can see there, the main tower, That's obviously had some work done at it over the years to make it look new again and to enable us to have a place to visit. But all these walls here are all original and genuine. A little bit of signage around, food for the Lord's table, telling you about all the types of food they would have had back then. Wow. Look at this outer wall must be, I don't know, must be 2.5 meters thick. You really would be safe in here, wouldn't you? Nobody'd ever be able to get you in there. Amazing how good they were when you think nearly, well, just over 900 years ago they could build things like this. Alright then, let's go up into the tower. Up we go. It's quite high at the top.
Right.
In we go. So this is the ground floor, the entrance chamber and basement. And according to what I've just read, they used to keep water and store food down there in case the castle was ever besieged. That's where they'd keep all their supplies. But I'm pretty sure it was never besieged, so it was never really used on a wartime footing. Ooh, look at these stairs. You see those tiny little slits for windows? That's where the archers would be. The tiny little slit is that they can fire their arrows out there and pick people off, but because of the size of the gap, they were quite protected there, and they couldn't get hit by archer fire from down below. Very good idea, but you're pretty limited to where you can fire to, literally just straight in front of you. But I think they've got these archers all over the place, so giving you good protection. As you can see, look how thick they are, a couple of meters thick. Big old thick door. So this is the next second floor. Some quite big windows here. Nice little view out there over Conisbrough. And you can see we're getting quite high now. Over in the corner here you can see a big stone fireplace. Wow, you could have a right roaring fire there, couldn't you? Keep you nice and warm in winter time. The chimney's still intact, look. Looks like it.
Yeah. Look at the top. And this is dark. A bit dark. I don't know what's in here. This might be a toilet or something. It's dark. There's no lights. Hello, Jenny. Welcome. Welcome. Tutur ko lang kayo. I'm touring you to this Conisbrough Castle. Oh, may ano sila, oh, yung parang wash, where you can wash, pero walang working tap. So this is, I don't know what floor is this. So now I'm taking you up at the top of the tower. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. That's the height that I am climbing up. Yeah. Picture links.
It's getting steep now.
Yeah, so steep. Oh god, I might slip. Oh, look at that. There are some... He is overtaking me. Careful not to slip. So we are at the very top now, of which I start melting. My legs melting because I don't like height. Oh god, we are on the top now. Visitors must skip inside the guardrail. So this is the top of the castle. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, my legs is melting. So this is the top of the castle. The view to the southwest. In the Middle Ages, the rooftop level of the keep looked very different to what you can see now. The crenellated walls were higher and protected the guards on duty. So there were guards on duty in here, so probably they're hiding on this place here. Oh, what's in there? It looks toilet. I don't know what that is. And then they said medieval castles dominated and charged the landscape. Lords created deer parks, built mills, ran farms, and took stone from the quarries. If you stood here in the 12th century, you would have seen the Conisbrough mill down by the Kersey Brook. Oh my God, that's Conisbrough. Hello, Jenny. Welcome. Ooh, it's very tiring. Pero okay, because it's really nice view up here. Probably gonna take pictures. So this is going around. So that is the view here. Okay, that's the view here. Wow. This is England. Yes, this is England. And I don't know what are these things. I know they describe it in the writings here, but I can't bother to read. The good weather today, so we managed to come in here. So just the stones there. Welcome at the top of Conisbrough Castle. So we are at the top. We are at the top. So with this, guys, I got to end my live broadcast because I need to take some beautiful pictures. Again, this is Lola Sonia signing off from the top of Conisbrough Castle. Bye.
A few moments later.
But it's old.
Welcome
To St. Peter's in chains.
not in chains, is it? Is it in chains? It's in the old days. They bury the ground of the church. They make it as a burial ground, isn't it?
Probably full now, as you can see.
July 22, 1883. Wow. Also Alice. So
1883. Wow. A lot of these gravestones are worn away, as you can see. Yeah, it's a lovely little church. I don't think it's open today, so I don't think we'll be able to go inside and see anything. Quick 360 for you. And if you like what you see, please subscribe to our channel. We're not bothered about making money, but it'd just be nice if we could get a few more viewers. See you later, guys.